What's going on, you guys? I rarely do reactions on this channel, but this Portland Open is getting pretty exciting. I don't know the result of it. Maybe you guys have already seen it, but I wanted to react to it live, maybe give a little bit of commentary myself. Let's just get right into it. I've been wanting to watch this, so this is the back nine.
Very awesome. And we have got 9 holes left here in beautiful.
And going into this, Simon and Garrett are tied. It's kind of sad that Simon, can't throw like he used to, but it's weird because it's like he's proving it doesn't. It's kind of sad almost because like it doesn't matter. He's beating the entire field. Like he won the last event and he's like in such a good position for this event. It's kind of strange to me because like I always thought like Eagle had such an advantage because he throws so far. Anyways, I think they lay up on the first shot. I watched the previous rounds, at least, maybe not all of it, but good majority of it.
Not past that last string of trees, but should be.
I'm rooting for Simon, though. He's my favorite. Like, I watch a lot of his old videos to see how he throws. Because he really lays off of it now.
Yes.
But I'm always curious, like... Oh, it's still playing. But, like, I always watch his old videos because I'm like... I work out and stuff, so like I feel like if I can figure out how he used to throw and throw it that like hard, like even like relatively somewhat close at all, it's like I just want to learn from that. Like him and Eagle, like those they threw so hard they got injured, right? Like they're throwing the farthest out there. Like it sucks that they get injured, and maybe it's like kind of like selfish to want to throw like that personally, but like I think it's so cool. It's like they used it all. I want to throw like that. So Simon is easily one of my favorite players for that reason. Like previous distance record. Also, it's pretty cool to see. It seems like every Jomez event, there's like someone that obviously if you're on the pro tour, you know all these like people, right? You see them at all the events, but it's like. I never knew about Isaac Robinson until this event, so it's cool to see like random people have like breakout rounds and whatnot. Like Gannon Burr, I mean I've seen him before, but it's like he's kind of like broken out recently this year. That people like get introduced to that, but I didn't know about Isaac Robinson. So, anyways, hole 10. I guess there's like OB behind. This is imagine this is kind of a tough hole. It seems like the best play would be like sidearm to the left side. Like where that green disc is. Oh, that looks very good. That was a very good backhand. It's crazy how well they throw the backhand. Like, I almost feel like I wasted my time throwing sidearm forever. Because, like, backhand just goes so much farther. I feel like I could learn it. I'm trying to learn it. I can kind of throw it far now, but not very controlled. Alright, putting. This guy's very good at putting, the Isaac Robinson guy. Very good. I'm actually surprised he missed. But he's very confident. Paul Macbeth has actually changed his putting style. I don't know if they mention it in the commentary because I don't listen to everything they say. Nice putt, Simon. Let's go, Simon. Let's go. But yeah, wait until Paul putts. He's probably too close. But it's cool to see Garrett and Simon tied because they're both like well-known throwers. But yeah, look, Paul changed his style. If you go and watch like really old videos of Paul Macbeth, like 2011, I think 2013 he started doing that like patented like slow. He goes down and then up. That's I think he started doing that in like 2013. But if you watch like 2011, he putts like he does in like it's 2011 again. He just kind of stands there. He lines up about the same way, and he just like freaking just goes quick. I'm sure it's a mental thing, but I'm actually surprised he switched considering he got like 5 world championship titles with his like going down slow and then popping it up technique. It's kind of interesting, but anyways, par 5 here.
Just a downhill.
Let's see how the throwers fare. All right, so Garrett Girthy. He's put such a good angle on it. This is like an understable destroyer or something.
Probably excluded from an Eagle now. But if any of these guys get their drive through clean, they all have the power.
All right, come on, Simon.
If they're playing really aggressive.
Oh, you lucky.
This thing
oh my god.
Just escaped by by the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, total shank, but very lucky. Very lucky. All right, I want to see. I think Paul McBeth could. He's actually a really good thrower. He just isn't known for being like a distance thrower, even though he actually is. If you watch like older videos, he really does throw almost as far as Simon back in the day for normal shots.
A lot of anxiety on Simon's release, but
Oh no! Oh, that hurts to watch. Oh, he's smiling. He knows it's just disgusting. Let's. He can still get a birdie. That's a par 5, right? I could be completely wrong. Like I obviously have never played here. Wow, that was crazy.
still in position. I mean, Isaac, that's just maximum distance from that position off the tee.
All right, so the basket's down there in like the woods, dark spot with those like I don't know where there's like dirt. So if he throws a really good third shot, I don't know how far away that is though. It's hard to tell on the camera. Like if you've ever played a course that you see on Jomez, oh my gosh, look at this.
Look at this thing go.
This is why people watch you play disc golf, Garrett.
That was
Oh
so
my
big.
gosh.
To the bottom of the hill practically, and maybe into the group in front of him.
That was extraordinary.
That was probably
six.
what do you think? 650, 700.
This is gonna go out early.
Downhill.
All right, like at first I wasn't
Doesn't
sure.
like that. Who else has a
Oh,
disc
maybe
golf?
that's good though. See, it's hard to tell from like the camera what's going on. Like if you've played any of the courses like on Jomez ever, any of them, it's like they always look different. This is like a good, obviously this is like very good quality, but it's like it's hard to tell what's actually going on sometimes. Like you'll see some shots will be like, "Oh, that's not good." And then it's like, "Actually, he's putting." It's hard to tell.
The rest after the second shot.
Sure.
Oh, you are
It's
sneaky.
around.
Oh my gosh, he actually might get a birdie.
Talking here.
Wow, what a phenomenal.
So that's actually kind of insane thinking, because like he screwed up his tee shot so bad.
shots later.
Come on,
He's absolutely in position to make a big putt.
By the way, I don't know if you guys have seen. There's like a little interview where something I didn't know. I guess about Simon's past, like he always loved to ace run, or like that was like his favorite thing. He'd go for everything. And he was saying like it's sort of like not the case anymore, but it really is on the putting green. He goes for every single putt, which is pretty cool. I was just thinking about that.
On his tee. That's just insane.
Paul for eagle. Oh, he hates it.
I mean, you can't expect to make that every time. Also, comment down below right now. Do you think Paul McBeth would play better if he had Innova discs? I swear, he just like... Okay, it's weird because he won a world title with Discraft, but at the same time, it's like... A good majority of the events, it looks like he's so uncomfortable of what he's using. I think the Buzz he's all right with, but like these Lunas, I mean, at least maybe it's just recent. He's trying to figure all this out, but it's like no, it's not the Luna. It's like everything else. It's like he doesn't have his Thunderbird. He doesn't have a disc like the Thunderbird. The Undertaker is not like that. But I've always thought like somewhere deep inside Paul, he wants to throw Innova because he's more comfortable with it. Now, I'm not saying like Discraft is... I don't think any of the brands are better than any of the other brands. But I just feel like for Paul's case, that's what I've been thinking. Like, I think he would be doing much better with his old discs.
That's awesome.
But it's weird to think about that, to be honest.
Time in a row now where we've had a single eagle in the field
In all
via the tap-in.
So I'm actually like surprised. Oh my gosh, Garrett, you're throwing... Oh, he didn't miss the Mando. How lucky is that? I think Simon will take it from him here. Is he throwing a roller? Oh, that's so good. Stop! Oh my gosh!
Well, he did cross the plane.
Good. But it's actually kind of interesting, because like backhand... Okay, for me, backhand roller is a very tough and weird shot. Maybe it's because I've thrown sidearm like the most of my life. Like I can throw backhand air shots like decent. That's kind of what I'm working on now. I'm trying to get it into my game. I do it occasionally. But backhand roller is like, I would never. See, I'd rather just do this. I'd rather just throw, because it is kind of weird. It's like downhill and low ceiling. I guess that kind of makes sense. Like forehand roller is really easy to throw, I think, because you don't really have to do too much with your body. But it's like, I'm actually surprised they all kind of throw. Well, Isaac didn't throw roller.
This is quite high.
I don't know. Maybe they just experimented a lot and they found the maybe because it's like I said, maybe it's just hard to tell on the camera how hard this hole actually is. But I would think roller is such a hard play. Yeah, like if you can throw a sidearm, why not just throw a sidearm on this hole? It's only 370 and downhill, probably like 350. You would think people on the Pro Tour could reach that.
The mistake there is to hit one of those early trees and leave yourself 40 feet. Garrett did well to avoid that and go long.
Oh my gosh. Just when I said Paul's uncomfortable, there he goes.
There it is.
He's always been a really good putter, though.
Completely blind. He had to move to the right to see it. What a putt.
That's really good.
And I mean, don't look now, but that's 5 in a row.
Well, I'm looking.
It's an easy stretch of the course. I'll say that. But 5 in a row is 5 in a row.
That was a nasty. Put that one on the end of season highlight reel.
Oh my gosh. He's hit a lot of long putts this tournament.
Put them both on.
You know who actually surprised me that I didn't know about that I learned about this year? That Gavin guy on Prodigy. Oh man, he is a real good putter. He missed like 0 putts at, what was it, the Champions Cup or something? If you haven't seen that, I mean, he was smashing putts.
Huge putt for Garrett. You cannot lose 2.
But putting is kind of a weird thing. It's not like it doesn't really show how good. I mean, okay, sometimes like putting IQ matters, like learning how to hyzer around a tree and still make it go in type of thing, like Paul just did. Like that's obviously okay. Simon took the lead, but putting is kind of weird. It's like if someone's putting well, that just means like their brain is in the right place. You know what I mean? It's not hard to throw 40 feet. It's not hard to throw 30 feet, but to like focus and get it in there. That's how you know they're like, you know, they're really in tune with what's going on.
155 feet, not the green. I think super easy to hit a tree 70 feet.
Okay, so Nate Sexton was able to reach this one. I'm pretty sure when they were practicing. Simon throws like the flippiest PD2 to ever exist. Outdrives it.
8th hardest. Nothing makes sense.
Yeah.
It's really weird when you see like a 2404 and it's like flippy. There's like a they redid like the PD or they re-released. They're re-releasing all these Discmania discs. I don't know why. It seems kind of weird, but like people are throwing the Elixir, which is the PD2, and it's like flipping over. I'm like, the flight numbers are, you know, a bit. I feel like they got to redo flight numbers for a lot of discs. Like look at this. 13.5, 0.35, and this thing is holding pretty straight.
Why is this hole looking so?
But they're doing really well in this hole. Yeah, 455. But that's actually the distance. They like make it look really easy to throw this far.
Would kind of be a score separator.
He's throwing a Wraith.
And these guys are just. Oh, there's the tree. There might be the tree.
Yeah, it was just in line the whole way.
Yeah.
All right, Garrett really has to hit this.
Somebody's got to hit.
Oh, he's never mind. They didn't make it look that easy.
He does have a Sonic though.
Oh my gosh.
Good effort.
Wait, let's go back and look at his look. Okay, from the camera, it might be hard to tell. I can't tell, but like, I'm surprised. I feel like Paul McBeth would just go straight. I guess at the same time, it's so open on the right. Maybe I don't know, trying to be safe. But then if you look at like Paul's, maybe he's not paying attention to the score, but it's like he should have just kind of went for it. I don't know. Because, like, even if you hit the tree, like, even if the worst possible case you took a 4 here, it's like, Paul is probably not catching up. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's like,
fall 2 behind.
Seemed kind of strange. I'm not saying like, it was an easy putt to make, though. I'm just surprised he didn't go straight at it.
Unfortunately, coming up pretty short.
And I'm pretty sure that was, like, the camera making it look weird. All right, so Simon's 2 ahead. But there is, like, holes coming up with Crazy OB, par 5, hole 18. A lot of people went OB, so.
3 as well. He likes going on these runs.
So we'll see. I mean, Paul McBeth is catching up too.
Remember my
Paul McBeth could get second.
calling it a turducken, but that's That would be
14,
3
15,
sets of
16,
three.
17, 18. 5 holes to
Just the
play.
third duck.
5 strokes behind. You never know what's going to happen.
Great.
Par 4, 845 feet. This one is.
And this is when things get a little bit exciting because, like, Paul is 5 back, and knowing that Paul can actually throw distance, I mean, he might go for, like, some crazy roller, try to get an eagle. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that would be ridiculous, but still, like,
Self in trouble.
I don't know. He might
Simon
try
showed
something.
us he was going to play the safer line, way out wide.
Okay, it's crazy that Simon can, like, put the nose so far down, but throw it so high. That's kind of insane, because, like,
He was going to.
right there, I thought it was going to come out. He didn't even throw it very hard, it looked like. So insane. Oh, he's OB. Oh, shoot. Alright. Garrett, don't mess up. One thing that's weird about Simon is, he says, like, the rain... Oh, Alden Harris. Caddying for Isaac.
Line on the right side, and
Ooh, nice.
Simon was OB. This is OB.
yeah, this needs to cut or hit a turd.
Oh, never mind. One thing I was gonna say though, something weird about Simon. I remember him saying like the "Oh no, Isaac!" Alden Harris is gonna make. That's gonna be in Alden Harris's video, for sure. Oh, he's not recording.
Overcook it.
But what I was gonna say. Oh, he might still put it in his video though. His little 360 after too. Pretty nice. Okay, what is Garrett gonna do though? That's what I'm worried. That's what I'm curious about. I want Simon to win, to be honest. One thing I was gonna say though that I keep not saying is, oh, he's playing real safe. He barely threw it. I mean, he's trying to lay up. What was that?
Not going for a lot of distance, but you don't need to.
Oh, okay. He didn't want to go OB because he's like, oh, I was probably gonna do the same thing. That's pretty smart.
5 at least.
Oh, I would say upwards. That would be incredible.
Oh my god! Come on.
Oh no.
This was wasn't coming back in bounds either way, but that definitely not feel good to see.
Ooh, Paul, that was pretty good.
An umbrella.
Now fight.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh my gosh. It looks so good from where he actually threw it. I was like, oh, that's really good. It's gonna go over the OB, highs are out. Dude, they're messing up.
And
Oh yeah, but one thing I was gonna say, that I keep forgetting to say, is that Simon says like the rain doesn't affect it. Maybe I said it. I'm thinking too much. Wait, is he at the same? Oh, he never went in bounds. Ugh, disgusting. Oh, can you imagine that? Oh, he was doing so good. Doing so good. But yeah, how can the rain not affect you? It affects me so much. Like my grip. If you don't have the proper gear and your disc is like, if like I'm throwing a sidearm and there's like a raindrop that gets under my thumb, like it's just gonna fall out of my hand pretty much.
Oh, that's
Damage.
a nightmare.
it's gonna be.
It is actually pretty crazy to see how well they play in the rain. I mean, typically, if I'm gonna play a tournament and I know it's gonna rain, I'll sometimes I just withdraw because I don't want to play in the rain the whole day.
Right now, this is going to be a big number.
And Garrett, a huge opportunity.
But like these guys, it's like it doesn't. I mean, they have caddies
At
though,
least a stroke. If he can get a birdie here,
or some of them do.
Is par.
Okay, so Garrett has a chance for a 3, probably getting a 4. All right, come on, Simon. And I wonder when he's in these situations where he's doing really well, if he ever like, you know, instead of throwing 70%, he cranks it up to 90 like he used to, 90 to 100%. I wonder. Like if you ever seen him in person, I'm sure you could tell.
Very high for
Isaac is like so fast with his arm.
crashing through. So that would be a bogey.
Nice recovery shot.
Come on, Paul, do something.
Can Paul get into the green? He's still not in an easy spot.
No, he's got a lot of work left, really.
He threw a
Gonna
zone.
have to miss some trees here.
Pretty sure it's a zone.
This is going to be one of those scores that Udis is going to.
Oh, never mind. That was not a zone. I thought it was a black zone. That was something else.
This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and putting 8.
Yeah.
I forgot what Garrett put. I forgot what that is. It looked like a zone, but it's not. It's not a rhino. It doesn't have that thing on the top.
Lumioco or Lumioso or something
I think
like
that's
that.
right.
Oh, no good.
They
No
don't
good.
Call 8. They don't say.
Those types of situations when you're like focusing really hard, they feel so bad. you see it like airball and go over the basket, and you're like, oh no, what did I do? But it's actually really close. That's kind of like something I think about. It's like, how did I miss that bad? And it's like 8 feet away. You know what I mean? Like, you just feel really bad about it. Quadruple bogey for Paul McBeth. Oh my gosh, that's all his chances gone. He's gonna lose to Isaac now. Actually, I think they were about tied, so it's not so bad.
2-6.
All right, come on, let's see what you guys can do. I mean, this is very. I mean, if there's gonna be an ace on this course, this is it. 332. Come on, guys.
Either flex is also workable. The forehand.
Also, I didn't realize there's actually a straight route. You could go straight at it. I mean, how is Paul McBeth not about to go straight at it? That's what I hope he does. He just throws a buzz at it. That'd be cool.
An opportunity.
Whoa.
To do something I didn't. That's the flex that you're talking about?
I think that was more.
Flex?
There is one, but I don't think it's that extreme.
Okay. I'm unfamiliar with that line.
Ooh, that's good.
Isaac just likes to do this thing. Just throw it dead straight.
That's like 30 feet and behind a tree. That's what I think.
Or right around it?
I bet he makes it though. Flip. What the heck? Paul's not throwing it. He's just actually he threw it pretty hard. I didn't think it was going very far. I guess it was hyzering out, hitting nothing. I'm surprised he I feel like back in the day he would be able to just throw something real straight and flat. Who's your favorite in the Pro Tour? For sure, Simon, just because of his past. I watch a lot of his old stuff from like 2014, 2013, just to learn how to throw. You know, like before he was really injured. I mean, it's hard to say because I think like he's actually become a better golfer since he can't throw it as hard as he used to. But what made him so good is that he was just like his throwing ability was beyond everyone else. Now everyone is kind of like the same. You know, Eagle's recovering. Definitely Simon and Eagle just for throwing ability. Like I don't care about putting that much, to be honest. I think Paul McBeth is one of the best putters out there, and wait, that's actually really weird. This whole time, last tournament, maybe not last tournament, but at least this entire tournament, he's been doing a different style, where he is like pumping it, and then he throws it. Paul McBeth like went to his 2011 putt. Now look, he went back to his normal putt, what he's known for. Look at that. Out of nowhere, he just switched it.
Wheels that one over the rim and in.
That is so weird. You never see someone do that. I mean, he had to do a straddle. Maybe that's why. But that is so weird. I'm actually curious if he switches back to the style he's been putting the entire tournament. But I can't believe he just did that. All right, we're going to see what happens now.
Simon, one shot advantage over Garrett.
So Simon got a bogey. He's only up one stroke.
Tight gap to start. You want to go around.
All right, so 410. This is basically like they're all pretty much going to get this. Wait, what is going on? Why is it all of a sudden? The camera doesn't do any justice for this. The shot they showed before it went back to the pin, it looked like it was really wooded. What's your rating? Right now it's like, I mean, you could probably check. It's probably bad. I only played like one tournament this year so far. I gotta play more. I think it's like around 950 or something.
Low hyzer, and he gets under the ceiling just barely.
Personally, about me, I've been mainly like working on trying to get better though, rather than just compete. My putting is really good now, so that's good. But I need to play more tournaments for sure.
Attempt. And this one is pushing the limits of the
of
the inside of the fairway, but this is going to roll long. It's going to come.
It is so crazy to me, like how, like he barely throws his S-line FD, and he rolls it for 445. He rolled it like 445, and he barely threw it. It's so weird.
Let's be honest, folks.
Yes, Paul. Paul's not giving up. Now the rain stopped. It looked like it's just raining for one hole.
Background is the wind still kind of picking up and
Yes.
yeah. Okay.
I don't think he makes it. I shouldn't have said that because I want him to win, but that's what I was
Simon,
thinking.
As the door is wide open.
He had like a really awkward stance. You couldn't see like they should have showed this angle of
Another
Simon.
long birdie look for
God,
Isaac.
he is so good at putting, Isaac. His brain is in the right place. I noticed he's like 8 out of 10 on throwing. Like he throws really well. It's a little bit funky. But oh man, his putting is 10 out of 10. I mean, seriously, he's hit so many long putts this tournament.
60 feet. That wasn't quite 60, but you know what I mean. It's been phenomenal.
Garrett, I think, has been known to drop putts. He's been putting really well this tournament for him, in my opinion. Let's see if Paul... Okay, let's see what Paul putts like. Do you see how he changes back to... What is going on, dude? He did his slow putt on the last hole and brought it up like that. Now he's doing his, like, 2011 putt. Look at this. Look at this. What is that? That's insane that he's doing this. Why is he changing putting? He changes putting styles every hole. It's kind of insane to me. It's obviously a mental thing. Putting, like, throwing the disc 25 feet is not hard. It's just in your brain.
This tournament.
Alright, skip the ad, skip the ad, skip the ad.
The toughest thing about this hole is the approach shot if you don't penetrate into this.
So there's a lot of
hole
sand
right
traps
here.
on the left. It's hard to, like, give any of my feedback if you've never... it's hard to give any feedback if you've never played the hole. I can only say what the camera shows me, and the camera's not always, like, accurate.
You're not very far into those last.
I think they lay up the first shot, though, because the sand traps are unreachable. Maybe not. Let's see how far this is. Because it's weird to say, like, Isaac is the shortest thrower on this card. You know, that just shows how good the other guys are. And he's throwing a wraith. He's obviously not going for this. He's just trying to get one out there.
Just needs to avoid these big obstacle trees, and he does so well. I don't know if I could have picked a better tournament to cover blind, Nate. This has been an exciting round to watch. That's just the biggest understatement. It's just been amazing.
All right, if Paul wants third place, this is the shot that matters. It better get through.
Quite as much turn as he'd
Okay,
like.
he got so lucky. He has to get it. He has to pick up from there because hole 18 he could get ahead of Isaac. I think it's none of them can reach Simon or Garrett, but let's see what happens. Simon actually just kind of goofed right there. He overturned it. I don't know what he was trying to do. Was he trying to throw a roller? No, it's just way too nose down, I guess.
Approach with all of these low limbs and big trees.
He throws this PD2. That looked like it slipped out of his hand. All right, Simon's got like the craziest woods putt ever to save birdie.
There's some
so we gotta see what
awkward
Garrett
angles.
does. If Garrett drops this hole, then Simon is not in danger on hole 18. They're tied at least.
Nice shape for Paul's approach. Can it avoid all of them? It certainly can.
Okay, Paul. All right, that's good. Paul can still battle for third. So there's two battles going on right now. Isaac is just trying to hold on. He's not bad at all. He hits like every single putt.
Isaac, a little overturned, not a bad
They all have a
shot by
chance
any
at it.
means.
Okay, that's. I mean, I don't know. He's been hitting putts from that distance, but that's probably the hardest chance out of those three so far. Okay, what does Garrett do? This is the important shot.
Garrett worked this through.
Well, good thing for Garrett. Simon has like a crazy putt. I wonder what that disc is.
Look, he's forced to go to a forehand.
Yep.
This is what I'm talking about.
That was a pretty decent forehand. I mean, like in a very tricky, weird situation where you could have hit another tree. So if Simon makes this,
Staples.
that's really insane. I mean, that gives him an advantage for the last hole. The last hole's not a gimme by any means.
Simon makes a bid.
All right. He gave him... I mean, I'm sure he'll make it, but it's like a little bit... It's like... It just became a putt. That's how long it went. I bet
And
if
that's
Isaac
some
makes
short
this.
par putts.
Oh my gosh! It's insane! Dude, he's making sure Paul Macbeth cannot catch him. I mean, hole 18, you never know what can happen on hole 18 at this course. There's a lot of OB, and the other rounds I saw a lot of people go OB. Paul Macbeth just has to hit this. I mean, two-stroke swing could happen on the last hole.
What
Oh, no. Paul. He's lost his fire. I don't know what's going on with Paul. He's in his own brain too much. You know, you see his posts on social media where he's like, yeah, I don't know. He just isn't how he used to be. He needs to figure out what's wrong. What's going on. I mean, that is not like him. He would hit everything circle one, and not only that, he would probably hit like... I mean, I don't know all the stats. But, I mean, seriously, if there was anyone to, like, hit the putt for you, it would be Paul. Right? I don't know what he's doing now. Something's up with him. Maybe something's going on at home, I don't know, but...
This is just an incredible finishing hole for this scenario.
Totally.
Because that pond right there, I gotta think both of them are gonna go over in one. But it's a small landing zone. You've got the two mandatory trees.
It's weird because on this, like, flyover or whatever, it doesn't look that difficult. It's like, oh, just get past that pond, and then we go to the tee pad and it looks impossible.
Then it's a big decision.
Because there's so much OB everywhere.
Who's up first? Who's gonna dictate?
Yeah, look at how daunting this is.
You know, who's gonna dictate whether it's an eagle play? Unlikely, I think, but it could
That's a good
happen.
play from
Or are
Isaac.
they chipping up and trying to go for birdie? The drive. So
That's what you want to do. I think. That's what I would do. I mean, unless there's some crazy wind.
Like you said,
I wouldn't
this is
try to
match
go
play
for
all
it.
the way from here on out.
Oh, he's going for it. He threw a
Garrett.
destroyer.
goes big. Does this thing fade? Does it fade in time?
And you can't go to the right too much.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So Simon has to pretty much go. I mean, he could mess up the second shot, but Simon basically has to go for it now, which shouldn't be a... Oh, he actually gave him a fist bump. It shouldn't be a problem, though, for Simon. He might have to throw a little bit harder than he normally does. Oh, Paul screwed up. Well, his shoe sounded like it screwed up.
High and drifting simultaneously.
If he's clear, I'll be shocked. And he clears the 495 pond. That just shows how good of a thrower Paul Macbeth is. He like screwed up the angle and he still made it.
This is huge. An out of bounds shot here. Garrett can play safe.
Flip. Simon, you didn't throw it hard enough. Oh, come on.
This is looking left.
Needs to sit. Oh, never mind.
Just fine.
And
I just want to watch it again.
This is huge. An out of bounds shot here. Garrett can play safe.
You saw he actually tried to put some on it for a second. I don't know. It looked like he actually tried to throw like he used to. What I noticed from Simon is he doesn't reach as far back as he used to. He reaches back still, obviously, but he doesn't like go the full extension like he always talked about in his old clinics and stuff.
A little bit early on.
Wait, what are they talking about?
Let that thing go.
I think it was a little bit early on the release, and I think that without getting that turn he was looking for.
Flip,
Isaac's
flip,
gonna go
flip,
turn
flip.
over here. Needs to just get this.
Oh, it's a
down.
mid-range.
Looks like he will, and I think.
Oh, that's so
Simon is
smart
gonna be
from
first.
Isaac. He doesn't want Paul Macbeth to have a chance against him. Paul Macbeth has to get it to the pin now.
Left.
You can see the
Basically.
rain coming down.
Of course it would. I mean, what else could you do to a little bit of adverse conditions, the wind?
Tied for fourth. Maybe he knows the score. I don't know the scores. But like if I was Paul and I had his throwing ability, I would just throw a backhand roller, try to get it to the pin 500 feet away.
And
Keeping the disc protected.
I don't know, maybe because it's
Driver.
raining he can't do it. Oh, it's...
Seems aggressive.
yeah.
Is-
Wow.
He's going turnover.
To the green?
Oh, OB. I didn't realize the OB's that close. He screwed up. Simon screwed up. Come on. Garrett's not having any of that. Oh, did Garrett screw
Forehand,
up?
But this is wide.
Bro, why didn't he just throw his Color Glow Rock 3 that he threw on like every hole? He could have just laid it up. Garrett!
Oh my gosh.
This is out.
Oh, my goodness.
Garrett.
Oh
Huge
my
mistake.
goodness.
And now the advantage.
Dude,
is
he could have
back
threw
to
his putter. That's the worst feeling in disc golf, when you could have threw your putter better. It's like, dude, if I didn't throw my driver, I could just throw my putter 200 feet and been fine.
Simon, because the bogey or the par play is easy for Simon, not easy for Garrett.
Garrett doesn't get to advance very much.
Oh, Isaac, that was really
I'm
good.
so surprised to see him not go with the backhand turnover with the rock 3. That's just
Dude, I called it. Jeremy Collins calling it. I was like, just throw his color glow rock 3.
Wow,
He's throwing it so freaking. Now he's throwing it.
That play. He's going to it now. He's got to come up.
He has
clutch.
to get this parked.
Oh, and now he's not
And he's
confident.
left this out
Rock
left
3 is actually a stable mold,
and
or
short.
supposed to be. Like, stable
That
as
is
in,
a-
it's not really going to flip over that much.
Footer.
I mean, it's
my
obviously
goodness,
a used
Simon
one,
now knows that he
but-
can just put this one up close and have a great chance of walking away
Let's see what happens. Paul has to throw it in.
with a par taking it.
Oh my god, don't go OB. You want at least 3rd or 4th place. Stop,
Oh,
stop,
my
stop.
heart is sick right now.
Okay, good.
I mean, not necessarily picking favorites, but just the situation that Garrett had an opportunity to take advantage of that, the mistake that
He
Simon
might go
made.
for it.
Trying to play
Oh,
safe
no.
and failing to do it.
Oh, that's the hardest thing in the sport, and Simon gave a little fist bump because he knows.
So Garrett has to
This
hit
isn't
this
over.
putt,
We've
basically.
seen G's hit big putts today.
But he's got the low ceiling, and he doesn't have a chance to do his normal putt. He's gonna have to throw this.
This is must make.
And that's gonna wrap it up.
Oh my gosh.
What a roller coaster.
Oh my gosh. Why? Garrett Gerthy, the second shot. Ah.
Be crushed right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
After the table was, somewhat set for him.
And bogey free all day long.
That's smart
Until
from
that
Isaac.
point.
Take his solo 3rd. What a good showing from him.
Wow.
It's gonna be Simon.
Oh,
going
Alden's
back
recording his
to
first video.
back.
What a month.
After taking a 4-year hiatus
of-
from
Oh,
the
look at
podium?
Paul's new putt is not working. Do your old putt.
After
Look how
taking,
he
a
pumps it.
4-year hiatus
Actually, it looks like it's almost in. Looks like it's still in.
from the
Now it's not in. I'm surprised he's doing this though. Just do your old putt that you got the 5-time championship from.
podium.
Yeah, from the Elite Series
Title,
Or
whatever.
not
I
the
can't
podium,
think.
but from the top spot.
top spot, yeah. And the sport of disc golf is good no matter who wins. And it's going to prosper. regardless. But
It's hard to watch
Simon
Paul
is
right
up
now. Simon wins again.
And the
That's it.
Beth at 25. And obviously a lot of
that right there. Wow. That right there. Oh my goodness. Chills, folks. If you don't have chills, then you might not know these guys well enough, but that is a lot of love and a lot of skill. And another round of hand high fives
Interesting.
for
Here he
Simon.
Yeah, I'm just surprised Paul does that. He used to do that in 2011, from what I saw. I don't know when he stopped doing it. He started doing the slow putt. He did it for so long. Now he switched back. Kind of interesting. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip all this. Maybe there's a little closing words from Simon.
I was so nervous the whole round. Garrett played amazing, made every freaking putt you could make. That was crazy. And I don't know, with my game right now, it's all just working. The bad shots are getting lucky and the good shots are getting good results. This gallery is European style. This is absolutely unbelievable. This is by far, this might be the biggest gallery I've ever played in front of. The love. My heart's like going 180 right now. I can't even think. Portland, I love you.
Oh, that's good. All right, well, this tournament was definitely pretty interesting. So many throws on this. I mean, like, throws as in, like, mistakes on this back nine, I think. I think from, like, all the players. I wish Garrett didn't throw a sidearm. That's all I gotta say. He would have he would have thrown a better shot if he didn't throw Simon. Now, he would have maybe flipped his rock 3 over to where Simon was and went OB, but at that point, they would have both laid up. I tried watching live, not for me. I think the live coverage quality is very subpar. Just because it's obviously live. They're on the course live streaming it, and I don't think we have the technology yet to make that worth watching. I mean, I think it costs too much. Or it's like kind of budget. I don't know why it looks so poor whenever I check it out. And I mean, sometimes I don't follow cards. They go like back and forth to other cards. They have multiple cameras everywhere. It's good, but I mean, not exactly. I prefer just like watching past coverage. I don't care too much. I actually watch old coverage a lot. But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. I was just, sharing my thoughts while watching this with you. A bit crazy. I mean, this Isaac guy, you're going to see him in the next tournament, I think, on Jomez. If he putts like that, he made every single freaking putt pretty much. I think he was the best putter in the whole tournament. Maybe Simon made some good putts too. Maybe I'm wrong. But, like, dude, Isaac made, like, so many very, very long putts compared to everyone else from what I saw. I mean, he's a great putter. Anyways, guys, if you're new, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and I will see you guys in